What's going on, guys? This is my review of the RGM Striker. We're going to start with the articulation for this kit first. The head goes forward and back. Not a whole lot. There's really no up with this kit. The side to side is also limited to about here because the plate on the back of the neck stops it almost entirely. So you could pick it up and pull it off to the side, but that was one of the major really annoying parts for me. Also, this kit has no ab crunch. There's no left to right on it or anything. You've got pivot, but nothing really big enough to give this a really dynamic pose. With the arms, you have up, and they are stopped by this top plate. The only way you can get it past that is to turn the shoulders up to get the arm past it anywhere. Then you have a nice double bend at the elbow on both sides, really nice. The legs have a flap that goes up and down on the sides. On the front, I have them cut separate, so they open up separately. The legs, you have a little bit of rotation, not much. Once again, this is a pretty old kit, with it being the 72nd HG kit they ever made. The knees are pretty nice, but they're also blocked by the back of the leg. This like nice extra armor plate with the thrusters on the bottom for the leg stops it. And with the ankles, you have pretty much full rotation of the ankle. And left to right, you've got a little bit of pivot there, so you can rock the ankle to get some nicer poses on there, but not much. And also the armor plate on the ankle comes up and down just a little bit. On the back flap doesn't move. Once again, you can see how much those legs don't really like to rotate out on the bottom. And then these flaps right here underneath the shoulders also lift up when you lift the arm up, but you really can't get much past that. You can't really get up to the full extension of it. The back of the head was really annoying. The way the legs don't rotate out fully, it doesn't give you a really nice pose for it. The nicest part of the posability for this kit is the double-pieced elbows. Like the two joint elbows is really nice. Not having the ab crunch and not having the left to right was pretty annoying, I think, just for the age. For the accessories for this kit, we have this two-piece beam. I guess it's a beam lance, but it does something really cool. It also adjusts down, and this was surprising for the age of the kit, to turn it into some kind of two-bladed beam scythe, and I really like that. I'm not sure what it would be applied to or what it's for, but I like the way that it folds down and folds back up. It does kind of turn into a scythe. Had this really nice long like lance effect. It also comes with a really nice little machine gun, and this is a really nice little gun. I might actually use this for my GM because I like it so much. It's nice and short. It's got the folding stock on there. It's got some details, but not too much where it would stand out with a regular HG kit. It also has a folding handle here on the side, which you can keep down or fold back out for the second hand to hold on to. And we also have the nice GM shield, which mounts to the back of the arm. I'll show that to you guys in just a second. And these little pieces down here extend out, I'm guessing like a wall buster or something like that, like they'd be on a hydraulic, but there's not really a whole lot to it. I think this is like 5 or 6 pieces. I'm not really happy with this kit. I think it would make a good kit bash piece. Like, I want to get another GM to yank the parts off of this and put it on there, because I think the head is really cool looking. I'm not huge on the color separation, how it's just 2 pieces, 2 different colors set dead together. That doesn't look great, but if it was primed and painted white to match with the GM, it'd look really nice. The armor plates on the chest plates would look nice too. The shoulder covers look really cool. Like, if you put some detail into that, or had them where they'd be a different color, maybe a little bit darker, like they would look like they were bolt-on extra armor, would look really neat. The hands are pretty good. Like, especially this fully open hand. It has a open joint for the wrist, so it just kind of folds forward and folds back. So there's a lot of floating there. If you're going to have them hold like the GM sniper rifle, it would look really good. But it's just these legs I can't get over. The arm extension I really can't get over if you're trying to get a more dynamic pose. And you'll see this in the end. I've got a photo section of the GM doing some awesome poses right next to this, trying to see how far these older kits could go to compare to the GM. But it's not a whole lot. So I'll show you guys at the end. If you have any questions about it, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and I will get back to you guys. Thank you very much. Bye.